Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next review of the Terror in the Aisles challenge. This time, Jason and I watched Marathon Man. Is it safe? Marathon Man is a 1976 film, and there are actually quite a few scenes of the movie featured in Terror in the Aisles. It was directed by John Schlesinger and written by William Goldman, based on his own novel. Marathon Man stars Dustin Hoffman, Roy Scheider, William Devane, and Laurence Olivier in a role that earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Dustin Hoffman plays a man named Thomas Levy, but everyone calls him Babe. Roy Scheider plays his brother, Doc. Babe is a PhD candidate in history at Columbia University, and he's also training for a marathon. He decided to pursue the same field of study as his late father, who committed suicide during the communist witch hunts. Doc, however, is an oil business executive who thinks his brother should leave the past in the past. Babe meets a foreign exchange student named Elsa in the university library, and the two begin carrying on a relationship. Meanwhile, as viewers, we are able to see that Doc may not be exactly who his brother thinks he is. Babe just thinks Doc is a businessman. We see, though, that Doc has gotten himself involved in some sort of shady situation. A situation that leads to multiple attempts on his life. To keep it simple, let's just say it involves smuggling. Soon enough, Babe finds himself being pulled into it all. He has no clue what's going on, though. This, of course, brings us to that classic dentistry scene. Is it safe? Babe doesn't know if it's safe. Is what safe, he asks. He has no clue what's happening. I'm sure you all know what happens at that point. It's the most famous scene in the movie, and one of the scenes featured in Terror in the Aisles. There's so much more I could go into with Marathon Man, but it's probably best you see it for yourself, if you haven't already. It's an extremely gripping and thrilling film, and I love watching it all develop. It offers that fear factor of everyone else being involved in a conspiracy but you. Babe finds himself at the center of something of which he knows nothing. Even still, he must bear the horrific consequences. Dustin Hoffman is fantastic in this, as is the rest of the cast. I can definitely see why Laurence Olivier was nominated for the Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Roy Scheider is also great. He's awesome as Doc. It had been a very long time since I had seen Marathon Man, and I had forgotten how much slashing really happens in this film. People will try to say it's more of a thriller, but it's definitely a horror movie. Stop broadening the term thriller and broaden the term horror instead. It's okay. Horrific things happen in a horrific situation. It's horror. I really love the gritty New York City setting. You wouldn't even believe the movie has a runtime of just over 2 hours, because it flies by. We even get some gratuitous nudity, which is always a plus. And no, I'm not just talking about Dustin Hoffman, although I guess that would count. The ending of Marathon Man is satisfying as well, yet sad. There's a reason why Marathon Man is so highly praised. It's fantastic. And my relatable recommendation is The French Connection. The French Connection is a 1971 film directed by William Friedkin, and it also stars Roy Scheider. This has a gritty New York setting as well, and a somewhat similar storyline that involves smuggling. This, by the way, is the super old magnetic video VHS release of The French Connection. This movie is very gripping as well, just like Marathon Man. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? And tell me. Is it safe? Comment below and let me know. And of course, as always, please be sure to check out Jason's review. Is it safe to assume we'll be back with another review for the Terror in the Isles challenge? Sure is. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.